Hello, good evening. Thank you for joining me for this Sunday night session. I welcome you to share in the comments below where you're coming from, where you're watching this. If you're watching on the replay, let me know when you're finding this. Hello, Charlene. Thank you for joining. Welcome to a little Sunday night session. Chat, pull some cards for inspiration, discuss our energy. I'll show you a few pieces that I'm finding drawn to share today. I invite you to check out the Linktree link in the description of this live. It is a great way to check out all of the events that I have coming up. Grand City, New York. Love that. The Linktree link is a great way to find events that are coming up virtually as well as in person. And there is also a one-card intuitive reading special that I do every week. You can request one of those and I will draw a card. You can also, there's a spot in there that you can ask a particular question or just leave it open for general inspiration. And then I will draw a card from that week's showcase deck and share with you what I'm feeling intuitively from that card for you. So a little bit of guidance, a little bit of clarity or inspiration to start off your week with. So I encourage you to check that out. And yeah, we're just going to give it just a minute to see if anybody's around and wants to hang with me for a little bit while we're live. I have a couple of decks here that I'm working with. Turn my music down. The music that you hear in the background is Chris Collins off of indiemusicbox.com. Really great meditation music, royalty-free music. So if you have videos where you need background music, it's a great place to go. The decks that I have that I'm working with today, the I am mantra deck from Beth Lynch. I think this may actually be our mantras moving into our week ahead. The Power of Thought cards from Louise Hay, and I have the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light deck. So any of those three we'll be working with tonight. And our goal for tonight is to offer a little inspiration. We are committed to December now. It's December 5th. We are moving into December, and we are rounding the bend to many holidays, and things get a little bit crazier this time of year. And I think it's important for us to take a few moments tonight, tomorrow, throughout our week, just to nurture our energy and nurture our vibe, whether it's our physical energy, our emotional energy, our spiritual energy, our mental energy, however you feel drawn. Allow yourself to nurture your vibe as you go. It helps bring your energy back to yourself. It helps you release all of the energetic clutter that you may have taken on throughout the day, and helps you refocus on fueling your light. And it helps you connect to your unique divine expression of self, to your unique energy, your unique space. We each have our own unique space that we take up. We each have our own unique vibe, the way we express ourselves, the way we create things in life around us, all of that. And taking a moment to come back, breathe, and center ourselves helps us reconnect with that. So, cool. So let's start off in celebration of our unique expression of self. I'm going to showcase to you one of my bracelets. These are the Affirmation Bracelets that I sell. This one in particular helps celebrate and honors all the different parts of ourself. It is Crackle Agate, and it comes in multi-tonals, and as you can see, it's not completed yet because it's ready to be sized to your needs. And this celebrates the unique divine expression that is you. It celebrates the many parts that make you whole, and it encourages you to love all parts of yourself and how they are made up, what makes you unique. So that is our first piece we are showcasing tonight. And this is ready to be sized for your need, and it's renewed with Reiki and paired with affirmations before it is shipped out. So you can give the intention of celebrating and loving all parts of yourself with this Crackle Agate bracelet this year for the holiday season. Balance, acceptance, and celebrating all parts of yourself. That celebrates our unique vibe. And one of my questions that I have for you is, I'll put in the comments below, how do you celebrate So my question for you, and I typoed that, so, you know, just kind of enjoy my typo. How do you celebrate your uniquely beautiful soul today? We're going to start off with an I am mantra affirmation card to support the notion of celebrating our uniquely beautiful soul. I'm holding the power of the universe in the palm of my hands. Hi, Bethany. Thanks for joining. I'm holding the palm of the universe. I'm holding the power of the universe in the palm of my hands. I love the notion of being in control of our own universe and holding, like she's holding the sun in this picture with the hands. Thank you for joining, Bethany. We are discussing how we celebrate our uniquely beautiful soul. I love that she is holding the sun in her hands. And it's like she's holding her own power and her own light within her hands. And that we hold the power of our uniquely beautiful soul and our uniquely beautiful expression of self within this beautiful universe. And we hold that in the palm of our hands. And I feel like this affirmation gives us permission to slow down and recognize, how do you hold the center of your universe in your hands? If you were to imagine, and maybe we'll do this, maybe this will be our little meditative, I put that card away and I gotta remember not to put them away. Maybe this will be our little meditative visualization today. If you were to hold your universe, your energy, your power in your hands, what would it look like? What would it feel like? So maybe that'll be our meditative expression today. Okay. I try to remember to leave the cards out so that I can take a picture and share them when I'm done. But I don't always do that. Okay. So I would love to hear in the comments below, how do you celebrate your uniquely beautiful self or your uniquely beautiful soul today? I celebrate by joining here with you, pulling a few cards, offering a little meditation, sharing a few pieces that I have created to honor our uniquely beautiful self, and go from there. The second piece I want to share with you, I have a chain. It's a stainless steel chain with a Labradorite pendant I created on it. I love Labradorite to honor protection and open-minded. And there's a little charm on it that says follow your bliss. So this is I don't know how long it is. I would have to measure it. If you want to know how long it is, let me know. Lean into your bliss, clear your mind, and be open to guidance and grounding as you explore and move along your path to connect with your bliss. Labradorite will follow your bliss charm on a stainless steel pendant. Honoring the fact that we get to be grounded and protected as we navigate life, as we connect with our unique divine expression of self, and as we connect with that uniquely beautiful part in ourself, and we get to move forward in how we celebrate that, and we get to be protected and to have an open mind. Okay, so Bethany says, my way of celebrating my uniquely beautiful soul is through fire flow arts. That sounds fantastic. It is my way of connecting inward and feeling the flow of energy within the fire and the universe. I love that. I would love to see some of that artwork, the fire flow arts. Now, is that, when you talk about the fire flow arts, are you actually talking about creating a painting? Or is it more so like I feel like I also feel like a dance to it, or like a movement, meditative movement almost. That sounds fantastic. And I love, as you talk about it, how it connects to the fiery part of you. It connects to your personal power. It connects to your light. Fire dancing. Okay. When I first saw it, it was like all of these red, orange, yellows, and like fiery colors on a page. That's what made me think of artwork. But I love the idea that it connects to those fiery sides of you in a more, in a dance physical movement. That's awesome. Okay. We will, absolutely, we can do that. But I love that it connects to your power and it celebrates and moves that power throughout you. That's very cool. Thank you for sharing, Bethany. Okay. Hold. Let me jot a note down. I'm jotting down my note about the meditation. So we'll do just a little bit of a visualization adventure in a minute, and we will use the idea of holding our personal, unique, beautiful expression, our soul power, our energy in our hands, and what does it look like and what does it feel like today. Yeah, as a reminder, any of the tips, tricks, or ideas shared in any of my lives are meant for spiritual entertainment and enlightenment purposes only. If you have any mental or physical health concerns, please seek a physical or mental health professional. Oh, this one jumped right out at me. So it must be this is what we're pulling from our Power of Thought cards by Louise Hay. I am totally adequate for all situations. I am one with the power. Again, with the power, it's all about connecting with, honoring, and taking care of our personal power. That's what a lot of this seems to keep leading to today. I am one with the power and the wisdom of the universe. I claim this power, and it is easy for me to stand up for myself. Love that. I love the idea of claiming your power and bringing it back to yourself and holding that power right here with you. That we get to control it. We get to decide what it looks like and what helps it grow, and we get to decide what boundaries we need to protect it. And I just love the notion of holding on to our power and nurturing it and allowing it to grow and protecting it all at the same time. So these cards definitely are leaning in that direction. Again, just to share another piece that I have, I actually have one of these, so I created one to sell. This is obsidian and African turquoise. It's ready to be sized for your size, so if anybody feels drawn to this, let me know. We can size it to your size. Obsidian helps to inspire notions of grounding and protection, and African turquoise celebrates and grounds communication into our life and allows for inspiration. So I feel like this really helps to protect and inspire our unique expression. So this is actually one that I wear when I want to remember to protect my power. Those moments where I feel like I have given a lot of my power out and I need to nurture and protect my power, this is one I'll put on, and I'll wear it as a reminder to keep my power here within me. So this is another one I have available to give the intention of protection and inspiration for this holiday season. Just to share a couple of pieces that I'm enjoying and showcasing today. Okay, so before we pull from our third deck we talked about, let's do a little meditation. Hello, thank you for whoever is joining. I think somebody just stopped in. Please feel free to share as you go how you celebrate your uniquely beautiful soul today. I celebrate my uniquely beautiful soul by spending some time with you beautiful people. So we're going to go through and do a little bit of a visualization or a mini meditative journey. I encourage you to join me. You can close your eyes and take some breaths and join me more actively in meditation, or you can pull out a piece of paper and write things down as they come to you, or you can just simply sit and focus on a point and allow your imagination to open up however you feel drawn and whatever celebrates your process at this time. But we're going to work through a little bit of an image of holding our power in our hands and how it feels and how it looks and how we can protect that power as we move through our December month, or as we move through this next week. Okay. Allow yourself, if you're able to sit with your hands together, palms together, creating almost like a little basket. If you would like to, close your eyes and take a nice, deep, cleansing breath. And just witness yourself for a moment. Witness your body, where it's tight and where it's relaxed. Allowing your body to settle into this space. Letting yourself be supported by the cushions underneath you. Let a nice couple rhythms of slow, smooth, deep breaths center you and give you permission to relax. We've got nothing that we need to do this Sunday evening but sit and enjoy. Take a breath, relax, maybe close your eyes, and enjoy this meditative imagery with me. Now I want you to just recognize your breath. The rhythm of your inhale and exhale as you move through this awareness moment. As you become aware of your breath, continue to give it permission to relax and to stretch out a little bit, smoothing and softening. And as your breath relaxes, your body relaxes even deeper. Your mind relaxes. Trust that any thoughts that should pop up, it's okay. It's okay that they're there. Recognize them and let them go. Almost as if you're telling them, hang on a minute, wait outside, I'll get to you in a minute. We move into this space with awareness of our uniquely beautiful power. We call our power back to ourselves, back to our body, back to our mind, back to our soul and spirit. We hold this power in the palm of our hands. And we breathe smooth, slow breaths, honoring balance and stability within this power. Now I want you to imagine if you were to hold the power, your personal, unique, divine expression, your personal, unique power in the palms of your hands, what would it look like? What colors would it be today? Is there any motion in this power as you imagine your personal power sitting in the palms of your hands? What kind of texture? Is it fuzzy? Is it marbly? Is it harder or softer? Would it be heavy or light? Do you hold it physically in your hands and feel it heavy in your hands? Or does it hover just above your hands, sustaining itself in midair maybe? Just let it be whatever comes to mind. And if nothing comes to mind, that's completely okay too. Trust that your power is with you always. Are there any images that come to mind when you imagine this power? Any items that you hold in your hand with your power? How about words? Any affirmations that empower you to support your unique power that sits in the palm of your hands? Trust what you feel, trust what you see, and trust what you know in your mind. There is no wrong. Your power is always with you. Is there a melody or a song to your power? And we're going to finish off this meditative visualization with an affirmation. You can say it out loud or you can imagine it in your mind. I protect, support, and nurture my unique power. I witness and express in the most uniquely beautiful, divine way my personal power. I protect, support, and nurture my unique power. I express in the most uniquely divine way my beautiful power. And if you would like, as you finish off this visualization, you can imagine taking your power and putting it inside your heart, or maybe putting it inside your belly, maybe placing it in your mind, wherever you feel drawn. so that you can carry your power with you as you move through the week. And you can finish off with a nice, deep, cleansing breath. Inhaling and exhaling, and bringing your awareness back to the space that we started in today. Back to our virtual space. So if you stayed with me through all of that, I would love to hear how that felt, what you thought, what you saw, what you felt, what you imagined in your mind. One thing to remember about these journeys and these visualizations and any of the meditations, they get to be what you need them to be. They get to have whatever intention supports your highest good or your best self. The meditative process, if it works better for you to journal, that's fantastic. If it works better for you to write the whole time, or walk, or run, or sit like I do with your eyes closed. And I know I sit cross-legged most times, and some people need to sit with their feet on the floor when they embrace a meditative journey. The beautiful thing about practices like this is they get to be what you need them to be. So I would love to hear in the comments below what you experienced, or you can message me privately if you have something you want to share with me. Some of the colors that I saw or imagined in my mind when we were holding our unique power in our hands. I felt yellow for a lot of people. Yellow is bright and confident and moves confidently through our life and through our day. And then there was a combination of purples and turquoise, and I felt they combined to honor an open mind and an open awareness, but also supported confidence in communicating that open mind and that open awareness within our life and within our mind and with our spirit. So I loved those. And one of the other colors that I saw at the end was lavender, and I felt like it welcomed peace to us on this cozy Sunday evening, which was really kind of cool to see. Bethany, thank you for sharing. I'm so excited. I have found power in love this week. Oh, I love that. On Friday, I saw a golden white light that flowed out of me recently, and today it is a bright green light from my heart chakra. I love the bright green, and I love the bright green because I feel like it nurtures not only your love, but the love that you share with your world. And I feel like it supports your ability to share that in a bold way. And I think that's a really beautiful idea. And I love that you connect with this light throughout your week. That's a really powerful tool for self-awareness, when we can connect with the power, with our light, our unique light throughout the week, and we can witness and let ourselves imagine what it would be on different days. It helps us connect to our own spirit, our own self, and how that self expresses itself, how our power works, and how we communicate with that power. That's really cool. Thank you very much for sharing, Bethany. I appreciate that. One of the things that I saw when I was working through the light was white feathers. And I felt like the white feathers honored lightness. It honored a connection to a higher vibration, a connection to a higher awareness, a connection to our unique expression of heaven. I felt like it supported a reminder that we are guided and protected on our path. And I also felt like it supported the power of, like it automatically felt like hawks or eagles, the idea of powerful birds and their ability to move gracefully through the sky. I loved that. And then when we connected with words or affirmations, some of the things that I felt were celebration, faith, unique faith, inner light, and honor yourself. Honor myself was one of the affirmations that I felt drawn to share, is honor myself. I felt like that almost was a phrase that we get to take through our week. We get to carry the notion of honoring myself. I honor myself throughout the week so that we can do what we need to do to call our energy back and to share our energy where it feels right and to protect our energy when it feels right. And we get to do that. And I felt like that's kind of honor myself helped with that. So a little forward homework maybe for your week. Very cool. Okay, gonna plug another bracelet. This is actually a multi-tonal tiger's eye with an aventurine. And I feel like the tiger's eye supports confidence, it supports courage, and it supports, because the colors in this bracelet, I love the colors on this bracelet. I love the boldness of the colors. It's reminding you to be bold in your self-expression. Be bold with your confidence and your courage in life. And this is aventurine, honoring our heart chakra, as well as it supports luck, prosperity, and positivity as we move forward. So I feel like it gives us confidence and courage and encourages boldness as we connect with our forward motion and honors prosperity. So that's this is, again, is elastic and it's ready to be sized for your preferences. And it's tiger's eye and aventurine. And this one is 20. If you're interested in these bracelets, you can message me privately, as well as they are all available on the website. There you go. Okay, so let's draw a Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light deck. Work Your Light card. And if anybody, I think Bethany is still with me. Somebody's still with me. I got a little number up here, a little eye up here that tells me somebody's watching. If you would like a card drawn for you individually, I invite you to let me know in the comments below. And I will pull a card for you. I have a couple other cards that we pulled earlier in the live. Just a reminder. I am holding the power of the universe in the palm of my hands. And this actually inspired our meditation in witnessing, if we held the power, our personal power in our hands, what it would look like. A little meditative imagery. I'm totally adequate for all situations. This card honoring that we are enough and we are exactly right for all situations within our life. I am one with the power and the wisdom. Again, with the power. I am one with the power and the wisdom of the universe. I claim this power. It is easy for me to stand up for myself, supporting ourselves, honoring that self-expression, nurturing it, and protecting it when we need to. Yes, it is me, and I would always love one. Okay, Bethany, let me pull the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light card. This honors our journey as a group with our meditative imagery and our inspiration to celebrate our unique power, to protect it when we feel it needs protecting, to nurture it when it needs nurturing, to share it when we feel it needs to be shared. We are going to go over here to the beginning, actually. I have two. We're going to go this way. Breathing a new age. Sorry, not breathing. Birthing a new age. Birthing new creations. Dreaming a new world into being. This one, she is not only hanging on to her personal power, she is sharing it with the world. She is lifting it up, allowing it to fly free into the world, entrusting the divine possibilities that support her power. There's all of the stars, which honor the divine possibilities that lie ahead. She is centered within these rings down here, and she is open, either sharing her power with the world or welcoming power, divine power in. Either way, She is ready to try new things. She is ready to share her light with the world and to embrace the possibilities of where her light can take her. So this encourages us, when you feel ready, to share your light, share your power in places that feels right, and to embrace the potential of those possibilities that lie ahead of you. And it honors the new rhythm in your life. Like, I feel like this honors the new way of finding rhythm and finding our flow within our life. I feel like there is a new flow in life for so many of us, and we're just starting to step along that path and find our way on that path. And this honors the work that we have done to move into this new rhythm and to celebrate this new rhythm within our life. Very cool. Love that. Love those. Okay. So, Bethany, which card would you like your deck from? Let me rephrase that. Which deck would you like your card from? I have the I Am Mantra deck from Beth Lynch, which we used first, the Power of Thoughts by Louise Hay, which we used second, and the Work Your Light from Rebecca Campbell, which we just used now. I love sitting cross-legged when I meditate, but then after a while, I can't do that. See this? This is dog hair. This is dog hair. Like, I wear black all the time. And I have Chief all over me. Chief is our dog. Okay. So share in the comments below, Bethany, which deck you would like. I haven't seen your comment yet, so I'm kind of feeling space. Another from the Light deck. I loved that. Awesome. It's one I have in my hands. It's Work Your Light from Rebecca Campbell. She has some books, and I think she has a couple of decks available. If you are celebrating an intuitive journey, I feel like this is a great deck to work with, because it encourages you to push yourself intuitively a little bit more. And I often encourage people when they get a deck to throw the book away and follow what feels right in your heart. Decks can be a really great journaling prompt. Are you still there, Bethany? I hope so. It told me I wasn't connected. Give me a comment, Bethany. Let me know you're still there. I lost my connection for a minute, but it looks like we're still going, so we're going to assume we're going. So the decks are a great way to connect with your individual expression and to reassess your energy for the day in a journaling prompt. You can I can check this way. You can pull a card and then just start journaling as to what it feels for you and what feels right for you. I'm just going to check because my connection paused for a minute with poor wireless connection. I'm going to check to make sure that I am actually still live. I'm here. It kept coming in and out, but I'm back. Oh, good. Okay, Bethany. Thank you. I'm glad that you joined me back. Sometimes my signal breaks up out here in the camper. Okay, Bethany, this card is for you. So you can use any of the decks that you feel drawn to for your own personal connection, for kind of checking in with your energy, and as journaling prompts. Shuffle them up, spread the deck out, play some music, pull a card, and then just start journaling whatever comes to mind. And allow yourself freedom in this journal to journal whatever comes to mind. Trust that if you get done with a journal entry and you don't like what it says, you can pull it out, rip it up, and throw it away. But it gives you space and freedom to just let out what comes to mind. Okay. Left or right, Bethany? Feeling two of them. I'll give you a minute to share with me left or right. Hopefully it's not going out anymore. Left! Oh, good. Yay! Comments have worked the whole time. I feel like that's a successful live. Anna, grandmother of Jesus, sending light laying foundations in divine plan. So this celebrates the beautiful energy shared in generational support. This celebrates the idea of the beginning seeds of a plan and how a plan takes time. It also feels like it reminds us to have patience, that some of the stuff that happens early on in a journey is just as important as the finish line, and that it's good to move smoothly with patience through the process, celebrating and honoring the process as you go, Bethany. And I feel like this really highlights the similarities within the females within your family. It feels maternal, but you would know better than me, but it feels like it celebrates the softness and the peace and the nurturing. Like it feels like there's a nurturing vibe that goes through the matriarch of your family. Like it honors that vibe, and it honors that you carry that vibe on, and that you will carry that vibe on to your kids and to your grandkids. But it's the idea of nurturing the lessons, the wisdom, and the power that has been passed down from generation to generation. It honors the smoothness and the steadfastness that happens on a journey, and it honors that every point along that journey makes up the whole story. That every piece in that journey has something to offer that story, as do we along our journey. Those moments along our path when we're just starting out heading towards a goal, that goal isn't the only part of the journey that we need to celebrate. We need to celebrate the work and the lessons that we do along the way. There you go, Bethany. Let me know what you think. And this actually comes up with a name on it. Like, this is the only card I've ever seen that has a name on it that I've ever pulled. So Anna, if that name Anna jumps out at you at all. But there's also, look at the colors. We've got the bold greens, and we've got all of these women standing down here in purple. They are like standing in the color of awareness and open-mindedness. And then we've got this beautiful, divine, grandmotherly energy that is shared, that is over us, and that is supporting the work that you're doing, and it's honoring the work that you're doing, and it's sharing this light here, sharing divine light, allowing that divine light to wash down over you and support us. And this actually reminds me of another card in one of my decks, Azure, and it is in my color card deck from Ina Segal that I work with. Not my deck, it's the deck I bought by Ina Segal. And the Azure color honors divine protection. So lots of really great interpretations in that. Bethany says, I love this so much. It resonates so deeply. If you could send me a photo of the card, I would love that. Yes, I can do that. I will set that aside and I will send it to you when I am done. Very cool. Well, if anybody else is live with me and would like a card, we'll be here for another minute or two. I have one more bracelet that I pulled that I want to share with you guys, because it felt like these were ones I needed to share. This is Kiwi Jasper. I always remind, for me, Jasper always represents balance and grounding. But the Kiwi Jasper, it always makes me think of the kiwi fruit in a fruit salad, and how I feel like kiwi always adds a brightness and a vibrancy to the fruit salad. But fruit salad always feels like it nurtures us, and it livens up our life. Like it's in the middle of the summer, you know, when you're in the middle of summer and you just add that fruit salad to your plate and it adds brightness and boldness. That's what I feel like the Kiwi Jasper does, is it balance, joy, nurture. It reminds us to nurture the moments of balance and joy. And that joy and positivity is just as supportive along our journey as those deeper, more compassionate, more emotional aha moments that we have. And that there's a balance that happens. The yin and yang actually comes to my mind. The idea of the light and the dark. So this is our Kiwi Jasper. Nurturing positivity, joy, and balance in our life. I always put a little tagline on them and it is $20. And again, on elastic, ready to be sized to your preferences. So, very cool. Alrighty. Well, there we go. I think that's our journey for tonight. Any questions? Bethany, do you have any questions? I know you're here with me. If anybody is watching the replay and you have hung out with me through this whole replay, thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Bethany, for sharing your time with me tonight. And you have any questions, or you have any comments, or you had anything you experienced as you went through this journey with us, I would love for you to share it in the comments below, or send me a message and we can connect one-on-one. Yeah. Okay, we're going to pull one more card from the Power of Thought cards. I'm going to... No. Let me rephrase that. Scratch that. Back up. My words are moving faster than my mouth can. I am mantra cards from Beth Lynch. We're going to pull one more from that. I'm going to try to not say a whole lot about it, and I'm going to leave it for you. If you would like to, you can take this affirmation, pull out a journal at some point, and you can allow this affirmation to be your journaling prompt. Write down all the whys, whens, wheres, and hows of what you feel with this affirmation. I encourage you to please click the link tree and explore all the options in there that help support my little business here and support continued work in the work that I am doing. There is ways that you can connect with a one-card intuitive reading for yourself. You can find different services I have available. You can connect with the shop, and any of the pieces that I showcased tonight, you can find those there, or you can message me directly. I think there's even a way, if you go to the website and you click on services, you can book online, or you can direct message me and we can set up an appointment for you. Okay. Finishing off with the I Am mantra from the Beth deck by Beth Lynch. And this can be your meditative journaling prompt for the night or for the week if you choose. This is actually a really great meditative journey that you can take as an individual. Pull your journal out, find your favorite meditative music, play that, close your eyes, share a blessing within that space for your energy. I honor my energy, I witness my energy, I protect my energy, and I express my uniquely divine expression at this time. Whatever it is that feels right to you, say whatever prayer or intention you have, open up your eyes, and then use the affirmation or card that you draw, if you choose to draw from another deck, and use that as your journaling prompt 2 or 3 or 4 times throughout your week. So day 1, you journal, and this is what you journal day 1. Day 2 or 3, you pull it out, you do the same thing, and you journal again. What you journal on day 2 will be different than day 1, will be different from day 4. So if you use the same affirmation, it can actually allow you to explore the affirmation even deeper, but it can also allow you to explore yourself deeper. So a little bit of a journey that you can take within your own journaling process. Okay. The one that I share with you today, we're going to go right in the center. I am love. Bethany, there you go. This is exactly what you talked about earlier. I am love. And I'm just going to leave that there for you and help you are able to celebrate your unique divine soul. And you can honor how to nurture, how to grow, how to share, and when to protect your energy this week. Thank you so much for joining me. I love our Sunday night sessions, and I appreciate all who take the time to take this little bit of a journey with me. If I can help you out and support you in any way to celebrate your unique divine expression, let me know. The color is beautiful. I love it. I love that it's brighter in the middle. Like it just has, yeah, yep. It's really hard to not say a whole lot about this, but I'm going to let it be yours. I love that, Bethany. Yes, I love all the cards I share. They always seem to connect with who they need to connect with when they need to connect with them. So thank you very much for joining me, Bethany. I'm going to sign off, head into my house, maybe catch my little Peanut before she goes to bed. Anything that I can help you with, let me know. And have a uniquely beautiful day and a uniquely beautiful week. I'll meet you next Sunday for our next Sunday night session.